and welcome to this special bonus episode of Betches. I'm Sammy.
I'm Jordana.
And I'm Eileen.
And we are here. We know this is not our typical release day, but our friends at Hulu are sponsoring a special episode in conversation with their new show, All's Fair, where three female divorce attorneys leave a male-dominated firm to start their own, kind of like us if we weren't, if we were lawyers and had a firm and that we'd left. This story of three female founders is more than a little bit familiar, obviously. And since it is a very special, unique experience that we've had making this company and creating this community as business partners and best friends, can you guys believe we're almost at 15 years?
I know.
That is crazy.
Whenever I say that out loud to someone, like, we're coming on our 15th year, I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's insane.
Right. Well, the weirdest part is, like, we started this. I mean, you guys were 22. I was 21. No, you were 21. We were all 21. We were all 21. We were all 21. We were all 21. Sorry.
Oh.
We're regressing to that age.
Yeah. No, so we started.
Maybe we should do this as if we were like 21 again.
But we started
Just talk
this at
the way you were.
21, and now it's been 15 years, so it's like almost double. It's almost been like half of our lives.
As many years
Yeah.
as that. But not, please don't hate us. So.
No, when we're 42, it'll be half of our lives.
Great
Gross.
math. You know what I actually think is like one of the most like legit things for a company to be is for it to be like an old company. Like if you see a company that's from like 1919,
Legacy.
I'm like, ooh shit, like they really know what they're doing. Like they've been managing that cash well.
So you
Like,
admire the
established.
old company aesthetic?
Aesthetic.
The old,
What,
instead
like
of like
old-
the old money aesthetic, like the old
Yeah,
company
yes,
aesthetic?
yes,
Company
like
aesthetic.
yes.
You know what's fun? If you go to like a group of guy friends,
Yeah.
and you're like, who would you say among you is the most successful? And then you just watch them fight.
Yeah. Just
That's
watch
like- okay,
the
it's-
house burn down.
You've told on you up like that. What you asked Mike on your first date?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
What was it?
Go for
No.
that, yeah.
Would you rather?
Let's not get into that.
Okay. Not on the spot.
Listen to the episode
If you
for
guys
that.
want to
wait.
hear, you can listen
Let's
to
ask
you
a
up.
question. So
Okay,
let's-
so we're gonna do a trip down memory lane. Love
That's
it.
crazy.
Okay, so looking back, we have some questions. We're gonna talk about them, little things we're gonna chat about. 2011, that's where we were. I'm gonna regress to how I would have acted then. I don't know how to do that on command.
You just audibly,
Yeah.
did.
Because like thinking about myself, not about Sandy.
Okay.
Yeah, but thinking
All
about
right.
myself for 2011 is just like, ugh.
So, okay, you say, ugh. What is something from 2011 that you secretly miss?
BBM.
My innocence. I'm serious. My naivete, my just, I mean, I am still pretty optimistic, but my like absolute optimism and just lack of like I was
Cynicism?
I was cynical. I've
I would
always-
say you used to be more bubbly. That's the
Yeah.
word I would use.
Bubbly and
More
friendly.
friendly.
such a fucking bitch.
When did you become this hardened?
It was-
She's like,
There's some trauma in my life that has happened. Some people died, but now, yeah, anxiety filled the holes. If I were to go back, I think it was like because we had we had no responsibility in college, and like the world was just like your oyster. And I think that confidence that we had in just saying like, yeah, we can fucking do anything, and I still have that. It's like an entrepreneurial spirit. But like that's just
Different.
a young spirit.
Yeah. Yeah, like before the world like gives you a reality check.
Yes.
So pre-reality check.
Pre-reality check, just like,
naivete.
yeah, thinking that we knew every fucking thing. Although I
yeah.
don't miss that because I cringe looking back at that. But I also think it's powerful.
It's like a time capsule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You miss BBM?
I do miss BBM.
I also miss BBM. I miss
That was like before followers. That was like your social, like how many BM contacts you had was like big.
I think that was actually like the perfect place where we should have stopped technology. Because like you could contact people you actually knew. You weren't on display for like
Yeah.
everyone you've never met. And so there wasn't as much, like you were performing for people who, let's say you were in like a village in the 1800s. You would also be performing for the people around you, maybe. I
Yeah.
assume, that's humans. But yeah, my favorite thing that I miss was like when we used to just have fun all the time.
I loved how organic social media was. Like things
Yeah.
like that was really the start of Betches, is that it went viral.
Yes.
Like in the most quintessential definition of virality is that it wasn't driven by real algorithms. It was driven by like
Genuine sharing.
digital word of
Right.
mouth.
Yeah, there
And-
was no like commercial goal because there was no, I mean, at least for us, it was not clear how you were going to monetize the internet. Like we were just trying to make something funny.
Yeah. And it was
Right.
just like make it as big as possible
Yeah.
anonymously.
And all we had
Right.
was the little number at the bottom of our WordPress
counter.
page, which said how many views
hits.
it had.
We called them hits.
They
That we would
called hits.
refresh.
Refresh. I
Refresh.
remember very specifically Sammy being like, if we get to 70,000, I cannot wait till we get to 70,000 on the couch. You were saying that. Like, I have a snapshot of that. And then you also saying, like, imagine if this could be our jobs. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, yes. Like,
I'll
we
tell
could.
you what I very specifically remember.
Yeah.
This was like around Charlie Sheen winning time.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
were like watching like
Hashtag winning.
#winning.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like we could be Viacom one day. Like Betches could be like as big as Viacom. Like you never
Yeah.
know. Like it could be a huge media conglomerate like that.
That's so funny.
So and then for a while I was like, oh, that's a delusional idea. And now I'm like, oh, maybe we could be, if all these other companies keep fucking up,
delusion is
amazing.
Is how you succeed.
It is actually. I think that like people should have less imposter syndrome after seeing like who has succeeded in
No,
this.
it's true.
And also we're just doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something, I mean, I know you guys don't like Facebook, but I do think there was something magical about that being the primary,
I liked Facebook
the
then.
primary like
I loved
social
Facebook
media.
then.
Facebook
thing.
wasn't Facebook I dislike now is not the Facebook that I loved then.
Right.
When I would go to the library to study and then spend the whole time uploading my photos and editing them and then posting them to Facebook
How did you edit your photos?
on iPhoto, like on my Mac.
You edited them?
Like you put a little brightener, like you do like
Yeah.
enhance,
Yeah, well,
get
we
rid of the
had-
red
it was
eye.
like digital camera.
Editing, but no.
it wasn't
but-
like Photoshop. It was
ed-
like get rid of the red eye.
editing, but no Facetune yet.
No Facetune.
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Well, because we had our digital cameras, and then
Unless you could
BBM.
Photoshop.
Then you had
Which
like
Aileen could.
your muploads.
That was all I
Muploads.
did was the uploads.
Muploads.
You lost your camera, I remember, that one time.
Oh my god.
I lost my camera 400 times. Remember?
But she
Oh my
was like
God.
having she was like, do you remember I think they literally, you found the camera and the title of your album was, I can't believe I lost the camera. I had like so many pictures of my arm looked skinny.
Yes, I remember.
That did happen. I remember that. Yeah.
Because we would make
Quote
quotes,
ourselves.
quote ourselves all the time.
yeah, like album titles, fun.
That was fun.
Okay.
Tag me.
Tag me.
Obviously. And then it started tagging you automatically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then the software became, and that was when that was post poking. Poking was when you first started.
Yeah.
When
Poking
Facebook first started.
existed then.
That was like when with the original Facebook, because I remember our friend Aram thought that was how you added people
So she
on
poked
Facebook. So
everybody.
she poked everyone, thinking she was adding them.
Yes.
Well, poking still existed, but it was more of a joke by then.
I think what's
Right.
also so special about like looking back is that we were like witness to these huge changes in this world, like technological advances, like even social media.
And we
yes,
used
we
them.
saw it, and what we saw it go from what it was at its infancy to what it is now. Even the day Tinder came out, I remember
Yeah.
being like where I was, what I did. I was like driving. I lived at Long Island still, so it was like early days Betches, but right after college. Were you at that with that
Yes.
brunch?
It was at the Smith, I think.
Yes.
It was
And
like a
then-
brunch
I remember
in the
I
Smith
wasn't,
and
but I
Ashley.
remember
Ashley,
learning
she
about
was like, "Have you heard of
it
this
from
app?"
there.
Yes.
And
we all downloaded
and then we
it.
all downloaded on the same
then no
day.
one spoke.
No one spoke for the rest of the thing. And then I drove home and I was
Swiping.
in the, talking to people on Tinder, like so dangerously, like driving. Like I was so addicted to it. But then like 3 days later, I was like, I'm so over this. This sucks. And because I don't, who are these people? I don't fucking care about them. Why am I addicted to this attention that I don't like? These aren't real people.
Well, it was like you could like talk to someone
Yeah.
random and then also you might see someone you knew.
Yeah.
Right. Then you might see someone you knew was exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was exciting. Right. It was just, it's so crazy to like, as a millennial, like that is part of why we are the way that we are,
We're so lucky.
is that we had that experience. And I guess it's really special because there's,
Yeah.
I mean, our parents' generation, they witnessed the internet really go from 0 to 100, like emails kind of
Yeah, but they were
as adults.
older, so it's like
Yeah.
it's not as
Well, it's not
exciting.
as social too. Like
Yeah.
email's not as quite as social as.
Well, the
I think
internet
it's pretty
itself.
social. They were sending those chain letters like everywhere.
That's true. But anyway, I just think that we were also in the right place at the right time, I think.
Oh, yes.
And
Yes.
because we are very peak millennial, like I'd say, how all
Center.
generations are, tail, head, and center peak. I call it peak because we're like the peak of our generation. I think that's also partly why Betches
Oh, for sure.
it has been successful, and also
Well, also if like you're
why
younger, you
they
were
started.
still like in school maybe when like
so many.
blogs were getting more popular.
Right.
Like I just think we were at a good age. Like let's say we had started it sophomore year. Who knows what we would have
No.
like been able to
We were just in the
do.
right place at the right time, because then
And
we could
graduated at the right
graduate
time.
Yeah.
and work on it.
Yeah.
Rather than
Right.
have like I've 2 years more of like fucking pre-med classes that I need to like, if only I wasn't, if I
Yeah.
like didn't kind of give up at that point, you know?
Yeah. Well, okay, wait. One of our little prompts over here,
Yeah.
little promptees. What was it like building a business post grad while living at home?
Fun.
Fun, but also like really frustrating because there was like looking back, I can think of all the good moments.
Exactly.
But at the time, you're like, will I ever get out of here?
I don't have any money.
But it was fun also because we
Live near each other.
lived near each other. We were working on something that felt
Was fun.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every cool thing that happened felt very, very exciting. Do you remember we got
Yes.
invited to the press tour for that
Adult.
Charlize Theron movie? What was
Young
it?
Adult.
Young Adult.
Yeah. And that was like, we got like press badges and we were like, oh my God, guys,
Still
we're
have it, I
press.
feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
very, because we saw Neve Schulman.
Yeah.
And that's when like the
You were,
Catfish
like,
movie.
starstruck?
Yes, I was starstruck because only the movie came out at that time, at that point. And
Yeah.
Charlize Theron was so tall. Yes. And,
And
we-
like beautiful.
just like
and,
tiny little moments of
Well,
things
they were
we
really
said yes
cool because
to.
like there was also like very clear markers of what was a big deal then that were beyond like the web traffic. Like if a celebrity followed or we like knew someone was a fan.
Right. Or I remember Madonna once put up like a screenshot from our book,
Yes, that's crazy.
which was really cool,
We should have kept a list somewhere.
of cool things that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the first thing that had happened, I wasn't even sure if this was real or fake, was like, I remember looking at our Facebook likes and like Audrina from the Hills liked it. I was like, oh my God, we made it.
It's really, yeah. And now like fucking Ariana Grande's reposting our shit.
Yeah.
And it's
Amazing.
just absolutely wild. Crazy, crazy.
Wait, there was something else. Remember when James Franco sent us that email?
Yes.
And he
Was it
like,
really James Franco?
I think
it
it
was.
was.
Right, there's no way to, this is alleged. We're not positive it was him, but
It was James at
we can find
jamesfranco.com.
Yeah. And this was before people were doing like imitation emails and like phishing. Like it should we find it?
It was something where he was telling us to stop.
He's like, you're gonna regret doing this.
And
I
we were like, what an
promise."
idiot.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and then what was he up to at the time?
No, literally. Our initial reaction,
He was,
we were
like,
driving
teaching
into
at
the
NYU
city,
at the
remember?
time. Yeah.
Driving into the city, we got it. We're like, oh my God, is this real? And we screenshot it and we're like, we must post this.
we invited him to
He
like
just
our
had
book
some
party.
thoughts.
No, after we invited him to our book party after because we had his
His
email
email.
from him
Right.
emailing
He didn't
us.
come.
Yeah, he didn't come.
Remember when Evan Spiegel emailed us about
I was about
Snapchat?
to say that. Yes.
Yeah. It wasn't called
It
Snapchat
was called
then.
Boohoo.
No.
Yeah, it was.
Were there any moments that we remember feeling extremely proud of, most proud of? And was there a specific post or viral moment that made you realize, oh, wow, people are really paying attention? Other than, Audrina, obviously.
Other than our biggest fan.
Yes.
So many.
Feeling most proud of?
The Office was a big one. Like when getting like well, I think even getting a WeWork was cool, but then getting our own actual office space
first office.
with
That was
a
so crazy.
long lease. I remember being very anxious about the length of time of the
Yeah.
lease. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to live here if we don't make any money.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be able to pay for this. It
I
was
feel
like
like
a
every
7-year
exciting
lease.
moment sort of came with anxiety. That's what I'm saying. Like
Well, 'cause by
I
the
miss
time-
my anxiety-free days.
Which had their own anxiety.
Yeah.
Because by the time you get the thing that you, like that really big moment, you have already like integrated that into it's happening. And so you're like, what's the next thing after that going to be? What's my plan for after that?
No, I know. That's like a big thing here.
I think
but-
that's everyone's life. I think that's
Yeah.
humans.
Yes.
Because what else, if we didn't do that, like what would we be doing?
So Office, yes, obsessed with. I mean, our first employee was also
Chloe.
Chloe. I'm so proud of that. Shout out Chloe Hall.
The best.
Scary moment.
Yeah.
But cool to say like, oh wow, we need help.
But we were responsible for someone. That
Yes.
was scary.
Um,
Googling what is an RFP.
yes, that was a big moment. I wouldn't say we're proud of it because we lost it. But the first deal,
The soap and glory thing.
yes,
That was cool.
Yeah.
incredible.
I remember
I specifically remember making like a Juicy Couture meme, like doing a deal with them and making like these random like early memes.
Yes, early memes. Also, Bumble.
Bumble
was like
the
one of
Bumble
our
book
first
party.
partners.
Our first book party.
People thought
Our
we
first
like
book party
were
was
part of Bumble.
lit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our first book party. Do you know what I feel like I specifically remember like we paid $2,000 for that whole party. I don't know how that happened.
I mean, it
How did
happened
that
because
happen?
we were like a big
Yeah, we were a big deal.
cloud for them.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just book party.
I got so sick from being drunk after that party. Like I remember specifically getting in the cab and like outside the Jane Hotel and like having to like be like, excuse me, can you just like stop and pull over, and like throwing out the car and then getting back in.
That was
And then
so
driving me
fun.
back to my house on Long Island.
Wow.
One of the milestone moments for me was for us to make enough money that I could afford my own like tiny ass apartment.
Yes.
Yes, it was a half fridge. I had one of
Yeah.
those under the counter fridges, which
Walk ups.
yeah, walk up, but the fridge was
Yeah.
small, quite. And it's fine. I'm 5 feet, so it didn't. It didn't
How
change
much food were
for
you
me.
storing?
No, literally, no. I was like extreme dieting during that time.
Yeah.
But I was a
keep
big
condiments.
moment because my parents were like, "Oh wow, like
Yeah.
okay, now you're making some money. This is that."
support
and,
yourself.
and then the pressure was even building. So that was also something.
Because also once
as
you
we
move
got
to the
bigger, as we got bigger,
Mm-hmm.
we more money, more problems. So we got made more money. The pressure became higher and higher, and that's also why I'm less bubbly. This is just a defense of my personality changes.
it's okay to be less bubbly.
I know. Anyway,
You know, we're not children anymore.
and it's so crazy to see like how far this brand has come, and like the sheer cultural relevance and like cultural, like I talk about it all the time. Like it's not just like we don't follow trends, like we start so many trends. We like start conversations, and like we have back to the conversation of us saying like what is an RFP. Like we didn't know what
We
we were
invented
even
them.
doing. No, we didn't invent them, but we like started branded content before anybody was even
On
calling
Instagram.
it branded content on social. We like learned how to. We started monetizing Instagram social, which is literally all of advertising now. There's barely any advertising left for web. I mean, there is, and like linear, but it's all social.
Yeah.
And like we were at the literal forefront of that. We were at the forefront of like completely disrupting all of women's media. Like it was all web-based publishers and all of that. And it's now, we were like the first social first women's media brand to even do like anything impactful. And now
That wasn't just like a personality. Also.
right? No, we purposely
we decided to
I
not
think this was
created
even before
personalities.
there were personalities, really.
Yeah, it
There
was
were,
no,
but they were
we,
like bloggers.
But we did it on
Right.
purpose because we were like, there's three of us. We created a voice. The voice is the celebrity. Now you have all
Yeah.
these celebrity-based brands that rely on the celebrity, and yes, it does really well. But our brand is the celebrity. It's meant to be faceless, and that's what we built it with: is brand first, audience first, and
It's meant to be a
and
legacy.
I did like I spoke at this like female founder world summit, and like a bunch of people came up to me and people who are fans, or and then I had some people who were like, I've not heard of Betches, like, but I'm obsessed now. Like I followed you on the thing I didn't even know. So like there's so many more audience members still out there that like have yet to come into our world, which is really exciting to me. But one of the more exciting conversations I have is there's this young woman. She's like, I'm immigrated here a few years ago, and I don't know if you know this, but there are people like me who almost use Betches. Like I'm such a big fan of Betches now, and I'm obsessed with your brand, and you were the reason why I have friends as an immigrant. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I have used it in a way to learn culture for women, to the point where now it's a way for me to connect with people because I know what's going on. I know how people are speaking. I know, and it makes me feel like more assimilated, and it makes me feel less alone out here. And I'm like, I almost started crying. So she was like, I don't know if you know that there's all these different women that are like, a Japanese girl living in the city, or this girl living in the city, and like Betches, I don't know if this is a new audience for you or new business for you, but I'm like, no, I haven't really thought about that. And it's incredible that we have such cultural pull 15 years later. And like to your point about old businesses, but like legacy really does create that, not to toot our own horns, but like
One day we'll be
I
Hermes.
just love the community that we've created from that couch in our apartment. And now look at us in our various couches
a different couch. Yeah.
in a different apartment set.
I mean, people still say to me,
Less
like, that
disgusting.
they decided
Quite.
where they are, like, want to go to college
Yes.
because of Betches love this college. And I wonder, like, speaking to this, like, immigrant thing
Yeah.
is, like, you know how I always like to point out that, like, all our friends' parents, like, came here escaping persecution of some sort. In some way. All from, like, Eastern Europe, mostly. And, I wonder if, like, that is sort of, like, in the DNA of it, that, like, we had, like, our ancestors or our family members, not that far back,
Yeah.
like, all, like, had to sort of make sense of the world in a certain way
Yeah.
and, like, figure that out and have certain, like, be observant of certain things,
Yeah.
like, and just, like, aware in a certain way. And that, like, we kind of, without realizing, because in the beginning, we weren't trying to, like, be the person. We were trying to write, like, about it in a way that was, like, understanding and
Ourselves.
funny. Yeah, and not, like, hatery. And so, like,
Exactly.
maybe that's why it's, like, an access point more than, like, I don't know, just kind of any other, like, women's media.
Well, I agree because all three. Well, the point, the DNA of the business is the female culture with the lens of humor, and that's how we all three see the world. Is like, and that is very Eastern European. Like,
Yeah,
it's like
it is.
is really is like making sense of the world through jokes and anecdotes.
You have
and
to.
observational comedy, and that is how we made sense of everything, and that is now in the DNA of the business. And like, because we're all in it together, like nobody has it really figured out, and that was what we were trying to highlight. Is like, now, I mean, when we remember how long it took for us to even say like what Betches was. Like, I remember all
What
three
is
of
a
us
betch?
We need, like, a workshop.
making fun of ourselves. Like, how did you say it this time? Like, hi, I'm Elena. I'm
Like, I'm not gonna say that one.
I started Betches. Yeah, you know, the internet.
How do you
Like,
describe
it's
it
that
now?
thing. We're
Multi-platform media company.
the most powerful media platform for women.
She's still-
Entertainment brands for women. Well, you put me on the spot.
See,
She's been speaking on a lot of panels.
Yeah, I've been
Prep for
speaking a
this,
lot
yeah.
about it.
It's the hardest question.
But it's really cool. And it's
if you know,
just-
you know. That's the thing. It's like, if you have to ask,
So I think it's
not-
great, and we're going on our 15th year, and that's like fucking legacy. And
Crazy.
As Taylor Swift
like
would
the
say,
community
that's a
we
real
have
fucking
with the
legacy.
audience, the community we have within our team. We've built an insane team, and it's just like even the people that aren't even here at our company anymore, but are like part of the story. Like that to me is part of the good memories I have of the business, and just like watching where everybody is and where they've become, and like who they've become now is like really cool to me too. So just all of that to say is yay.
do you know how Joe got here to be our producer?
How?
He was a fan. He was just telling me this before. He was a fan of everything's gay. Everyone's gay.
Oh, everyone's
so
gay.
funny. Wow, throwback.
Yup, and now here he is.
All right, guys, should we play a game?
Yes.
We should.
Let's do it.
So excited.
I love games.
Let's.
Oh, I
read
got
this-
us mahjong instructors.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good. Okay, so we're playing like a newlyweds game kind of thing. Being best friends for decades means we know exactly how to push each other's buttons, and working together means we occasionally do. Remember
That's
Megadesk?
true.
Oh, yeah.
Mega desk.
Our producers put together a little game just to see how well we know each other. We don't know the questions, but we're going to play. So, you ready?
You read that really well.
And thank you. I was
Such
in
a
the
good
top,
reader.
I was in the
Such a
top
good
reading
reader.
group when I was young.
All right.
So we're gonna play, and here we go.
So I'm just gonna go in a circle. So I'll start with Aileen and work our way around.
It's a good one to watch on
How does it
YouTube. If
work?
you're not watching on YouTube, you can check
So
it
I'm gonna
out
say,
there.
it's like, for example, the very first question is, what is blank's coffee order? So you two have to guess. And then
Aileen's
And I
coffee
write
order.
it.
Aileen's coffee.
Aileen's overall
Yeah,
coffee
her
order.
overall 365.
Okay.
Now I think I have it.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, reveal. So it's a hot Americano with milk. And,
It's-
and with a Dunkin' specifically.
It's a hot Americano with whole milk.
I said a whole milk latte.
That's close, very close.
I
Oh,
just
no.
feel like-
no, she wrote Americano.
She wrote
Jordana
hot
wrote
coffee
Americano.
Americano.
splash
Splash
of
of
milk.
milk.
Correct.
I think
I think
you're
I'm
right,
more
yeah.
right.
She,
yeah.
she
I
wrote
think you're
Ameri-
more right, but I feel
No
like
latte,
you do
too
get,
much milk.
You do get
Never
that
get a
occasion.
latte.
She's never
I
gonna.
don't think
No,
you.
she's not gonna. I'd get a
She
latte.
She gets a
You got a
latte.
latte.
She would
She
get a
gets a
latte.
latte.
So
Yeah.
1 point for
I lose.
Jordana.
Do we have something to?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yes,
Oh,
it's
there's
right
a
here.
paper
It's
towel.
right
Oh,
here.
right. Okay.
All right, so
All right,
next
yes.
is Jordana. So
Okay.
Sammy and Aileen have to guess. Does Jordana get up right away, or does she snooze? Or is she like a big
So
snoozer?
it's either snooze
Yeah.
or get up.
I don't even have a consistent answer for this for myself. To
I
be
know.
honest.
Yeah.
Me
It's
neither.
a hard one.
I would say 75% of the time, what does she do? Just guess.
Do you have something to do that morning?
It's a 50-50 shot of getting it right.
Maybe Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Snooze before Ron.
Yeah, that's what.
I
Yeah.
say get up right away.
Well, you both.
Without wrong.
I set my alarm late and then I get up.
Oh, that's
like-
smart. I do that sometimes too, but sometimes I purposely will do it early
See,
and
that's
knowing
an
I'm
insight
gonna
that we
snooze.
have just learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you know more
Jordana.
about each other.
Do we
Look
know
at
that about ourselves? What
I
do you
just
do?
told you. I do. It
Depends
really
on the day,
depends.
but, like,
It's
most
like
of the time.
I can't
sometimes I'll
snooze.
say I'm going
I haven't
to
snoozed in years.
get up immediately, and I'm leaving it like to the late, or sometimes I will set it earlier, knowing I want to snooze.
It's a,
Well, like I
don't
set
snooze,
like
just-
3+ alarms because I'm a snoozer.
Oh.
I will.
My
I
kids
know how
just
many
wake
times
me
I'm
up
going to
and
snooze it.
I just,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like woken
I don't
up by
even-
other things.
I don't wake up
So
by
this
alarm.
was a
I never
more
wake up by
this is
alarm.
more complicated.
Yeah, I don't wake
Yeah.
up with an alarm anymore.
What is Sammy's favorite snack?
I don't even know.
Like when? Before
Right now?
Manjaro
Right.
or after?
This is, I think okay. Should be right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay, either doing college or do pre-Ozempic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Free Ozempic.
Okay, let's do college. What was,
College.
What
college.
was Sammy's
That's
favorite
pre-
college snack?
Yeah, do college. That's like
Okay.
as a clear answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a real
Not
one.
to Jordana.
She wouldn't remember this.
Really?
Maybe she would if she'll remember it once.
I don't even know what I loved to eat in college, except actually one thing at
Jason's.
6
I
in
know
the
what I like
morning.
to eat, yeah.
Say it.
Yeah,
Ready?
same.
Alrighty, in
Those
3,
DP
I don't think this is
calzones.
right.
3,
Or
2,
Jimmy
1.
John's.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Three.
Look at that.
See?
Tobico hand
Oh,
rolls.
I said 3.
I
I
can't,
just
She
said
always
three.
ordered 3.
I can't say I know what those are.
I can't believe I got that right.
It's literally
You
a
got this in
hand roll with
college?
just
That's so
Tobico.
bougie.
At the time, it was $5 a roll, so $15 for dinner. It was like decent.
What's your current favorite snack?
Honestly, like I don't like
Are
really.
you a snacker? I don't see you as a snacker.
I'm kind of like whatever I'm in the mood for. Like it's
Right.
not
I don't have
really-
one go-to.
I have a string
snack.
cheese.
I love
Honestly-
chocolate. I love
You know
dark
what?
chocolate.
I have seen you with
Honestly,
string cheese.
you know
I like
what
a string
Yeah,
cheese,
you do.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
she
know what I
does.
like? I like fruit. I like that's kind of like
Helen loves the food.
like I eat a lot of fruit.
Vegetables too.
No, I eat a lot of fruit.
I have
like,
eaten
but
I
every
love
snack. I've
lemons.
eaten every snack in this office.
no, like
for
I'll
sure.
eat like a whole watermelon, like not
Yeah.
a whole, but
Okay.
you know.
All right, so next is back to Aileen.
'Kay.
So
We're
what
doing
is
pretty well, I
what
think.
is Aileen's most used emoji?
Oh, we talked about this, didn't we?
She's an emoji user these days. It's too bubbly.
She's too dark. I've gone to the
Well,
dark
if you
No,
need-
it's
side.
the.
If
I
you want to
think I-
look at your phone, go to the top left corner, and what is the
That's
most
the most.
used?
That's
Yeah.
the most recently
Yeah.
used. If this isn't correct, though, can I give top 3
Sure.
and they can see if the eggplant? Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that one. Yes, I used to use that all the time.
Which-
It's just
I
left
think
my.
it should count.
It should count.
Okay, give the point to
I put
Sammy.
hearts.
But I
hearts,
also
Oh, okay.
said- I said heart.
You okay?
Yes.
Everyone
hearts.
gets.
I'll do the eyes
heart?
like,
You definitely do not use emojis.
and I use
Not much,
and I
yeah.
use.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
can see that one.
I also put like this one.
I use
like,
LOL all the time.
I also put that one.
yeah.
When do you use the heart?
Yeah.
I comment on everybody's
To the mom stuff. I
I
bet.
also
Oh.
do a lot. I did your post with a lot of hearts because
Hearts,
of the
yeah.
girls, double
It's in-
girls.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
I thought about that
Oh, give it to.
A long time.
because it was 2 little girl hearts,
Oh, that's
and then I did a
cute.
lot of them.
All right.
Everyone
Next,
liked it.
back to Jordana.
Killed it.
Does
You're great.
Jordana send multiple texts in a row, one big paragraph, or a voice note?
Oh, wait, that's a complicated
Kind
answer.
of like the.
but
we all
my
can
answer
handle
for you, I think, is
I think I have an interesting.
It's more
this is very
open-ended?
not. This looks like your handwriting.
You can see
Okay.
my handwriting
Okay.
after this.
Right.
Ready?
set.
In 3, 2, 1.
I wrote multiple paragraphs.
Multiple texts in a row.
Yeah.
I said she prefers to call longish paragraph or 3 medium length texts.
Okay. And what'd you say?
I wrote. She writes multiple paragraphs.
Long paragraphs?
Yeah, like if you're texting because you're calling, but if you're
I
doing,
do think if I'm doing multiple paragraphs, though, I'm calling.
then you call.
If I like, I'd
you're
rather
telling us-
call than
She'll
do.
do like 2 to 3. I think you do like 3 2-line texts that say like
If
3
we're talking,
thoughts.
we do big paragraphs.
In a group text?
Oh, is
Or
it
like,
a group text?
No. This is
Yeah.
just a text.
All right.
Why
In
don't
a
we
group
look?
text, you just do.
We'll give it to
da-da-da-da-da.
Sammy. Give it to Sammy.
And it's just usually
Okay.
sending dates.
That's like thumbs ups. Thumbs up.
I
Okay,
think of the
you
last
get to
one I
say.
sent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
difficult.
And now we're up to Jordana, the last one. What is your biggest red flag in a partner?
In a
That makes it
partner. Like what should be or what is?
Wait.
I don't know. I think.
Um,
if I were dating, what would be my biggest
Yeah.
red flag?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1.
We both wrote
That's this one too. I didn't think of that one, but that would have been. That's true. Also,
Yeah,
This
braggy,
seems to be like
flashy,
the
yeah.
obvious. Yeah, but yeah.
We
I was
went
gonna
together.
say. I was gonna say. Tells doesn't
This
show.
is all about one person.
I was gonna say no.
Not
what I was
her
gonna
current
say is
partner.
tells and doesn't show.
that
As
would have
like
been similar.
Similar. To
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
was like, I was so confident this was the one she was gonna put.
Yeah, me too.
So
All right.
Whatever. I
Last
didn't put two.
question for Sammy.
Okay. We
What-
know
what-
each other better.
That's a
than we know
really.
ourselves.
That's a very good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking
think
back,
we
I should have
I
written
think we
that.
deserve the point. Like.
Yeah, and I should have written.
We'll give you,
Succession
you know,
and
we'll give you a
Sopranos.
0.5 since you guys matched.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't, like-
we're even counting? I didn't know.
I didn't,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know.
You
what
got to
we're-
get the ice cream party.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right.
So this is for Sammy. Last one. What was Sammy's AIM screen name in the 2000s?
Oh.
Which one?
This I assumed that you had because
Obviously.
Wait, is this?
you could do any of the ones that she had with that you remember.
She might be confusing you with someone else.
I'm
Wait,
having
yes.
I'm having a
That's a
confusion
tough
moment.
one.
Wait, is this you or not you? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind.
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. No, I know what you're thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Is that
No.
her? Is
No.
her?
No, it's Sammy.
No, it's
This
me.
is Sammy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the numbers?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
It was 404. I knew it was
You have
404.
Okay. You know what? We'll give you all the point. That
Yeah,
works.
yeah, yeah. This was easy, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Is this another Sam?"
Why is it
In our-
404? Your birthday isn't April 4th.
Yeah, why is
I
it
don't
404?
know. Oh, because I made it in 04.
Ah.
If I were like,
And because my PC summer at camp was 04.
if I were like Jordana, what's your screen name? Would you say George 907 or Curl Girl 97?
Yeah. that's what
When
I would
was
have
the
said
grade?
Jords. This was fun.
All right.
Okay. So
I learned a lot
I
about
feel
all
like
of
we know
you.
each other pretty well.
I agree.
I think we know each other better than we know ourselves in some
Yes,
cases.
in many cases.
You're the best divorce lawyers in town.
Right this way. I tell my clients every day, you never really know a person. It's just a trap.
See you in court, you poor discarded.
Let's light her on fire.
Here there is no safe word. You can't tell us to stop. You infertile, career-obsessed. Stand up straight and breeze into that room like a storm no one saw coming.
To wrap things up today, we're opening up office hours to answer some of your questions with Ask Betches Anything, sponsored by All's Fair on Hulu. 3 strong and driven best friends start a business of their own, carving out a female-forward space as their answer to a male-dominated industry. Yeah, we know. It could be our origin story, but it's actually the plot of Ryan Murphy's new series, All's Fair. More on that in a bit. We have a lot of great questions here, so let's get into it.
It's actually so true. That is a description. Like
That is literally the
Yes.
description.
Literally.
We took down a male dominated, not down, took on a male dominated industry.
we did.
We were like, yeah,
Yes.
We
Next
took an
we'll take them
on
down.
a male-dominated industry and disrupted women's media as we know it. Okay, question number 1: how did you decide who would serve each role within the business? A lot of test and
like
learn.
8 years of just of figuring it out.
In
Like,
the very beginning, we each would
everyone did
do
everything.
the same
All of
exact
it,
things
yeah.
all at once. It wasn't even like we took turns. We did it
No
together
specialization.
We'd all be on every call.
on every call. Not
until,
even
like-
a call. We would write every post together.
Yeah.
up until like 4 years ago.
No, literally.
No,
No,
the calls,
not
the
4
calls,
years ago.
The calls. Many calls.
No, yeah, there was a lot we would do together just because we were just like
We're a
I think-
three-headed monster.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say. I was gonna say something nicer. That we
beautiful
like
three-headed
relied on each other almost like it was a dynamic of
A shared
the
consciousness.
brand.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we
and-
each had different things that we brought to those
conversations
and
or even the posts,
Yeah.
the content, all
Yeah.
of that. But
Yeah.
then over time, we each kind of diversified based on skill, time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's always
Interest.
a journey. It's a journey.
For sure.
Always giving and receiving.
Exactly.
Living
You're
and
growing
learning.
and changing.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you see the brand transforming to suit the younger generations? I mean, I think we are always trying to bring younger people into the company
And older.
And older. Okay, they asked about younger though. You know, honestly, like, we want to have like a huge legacy company. You have to be able to, you know, hand things over and trust people with the brand and the voice, and that's really like just
And that's how we,
Yeah.
that's how we've established our presence with Gen Z. Because right before Gen Z was like of age to like consume media when anybody was talking about Gen Z. Before anybody was talking Gen Z, we were a millennial company, and it was driven by our like POV, but like we knew very, very clearly that for us to be speaking about Gen Z culture, while psychographically like the vibes are very similar. Like Betches is not necessarily about a demo. It's a psycho
State of mind.
It's a state of mind.
It's a lifestyle.
We bring in the team that knows how to speak to Gen Z, and when we're ready for Gen Alphs, come on board, work for us.
Yes.
It's about representing the demographic.
Okay, I love this question.
Okay.
I'm not sure I know the answer.
What is it?
If they made a movie about Betches, who would you cast to play yourselves?
I was thinking about this, not for myself, but I feel like Anna Kendrick would play Aileen.
That makes sense.
You guys have said that to me.
That makes sense.
I feel like she would play you
see
in a
that.
movie.
Do I have her voice? How does she sing?
Oh, like her singing voice?
Yeah.
No.
Who would play you and me?
I'm
I have no
like so
idea.
bad at this game.
Have you ever heard of that movie? I forgot what this actress's name is. It's like For a Good Time Call.
Yes.
You know the main
love that movie.
woman in that? I feel like Sammy would play her. She would play Sammy. What's her name?
I see it.
Let me.
You know who I think would play Jordana? Aubrey Plaza.
We've said
I've gotten that before.
Yeah.
I have gotten that. Like,
You know who I get a lot? Which
Ari
girl?
Grainer.
Warren Miller.
I mean, who's that?
do you know who that is?
Maybe,
Ari Grainer.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Why her? I don't know.
I don't know. I just
I
feel
kind of
like
see that.
Vibes and like
Wait, you know what people say I look like? The girl from Bold Type.
what I've never
Sutton
seen that.
Foster? No.
What? Katie Stevens.
I met her once. You do kind of look like her.
Yeah, like
Yeah, you do.
Oh, she kind of looks like Anna Kendrick.
Well,
one time Jordan and I were walking from Bed Bath & Beyond, and the Bed Bath & Beyond cashier ran after us and said, "Hey, I don't know if you get this a lot, but you look a lot like Beverly Mitchell." And I was like, "Thanks." And then like Jordan was like, "Kinda, I see it." And I was like, "Is this a compliment?" Or like, I don't think I take this well.
I don't
Beverly Mitchell. Yeah, I don't think she would be in the same movie as
No.
Those other people. So you don't agree with Ari? With
I
Ari
just
Grainer.
don't know enough about her. Some person I have gotten is the actress who plays Alexis Rose in Schitt's
Yeah,
Creek.
I could see that.
What's her name?
I can't remember
Alexis
off the top of my
Rose.
head, but the
Yeah,
actress.
no, I know. I could see that.
I actually think that's
Annie Murphy, that's
yeah,
right.
I actually think that
It's also a good name for you, Annie Murphy.
I like that name.
Yes.
I can see that.
Oh, Alexis. That's my name, Moira.
Yeah.
I could also see Moira playing you.
I could too. I could too. Kathleen Turner.
Would you
Or
also
Olivia
say-
Colman.
Yeah. Would you say Meryl?
when I'm older.
Okay.
Thank you guys for sending in your questions, and thanks again to Hulu and All's Fair for sponsoring today's episode. Starring a powerhouse cast, Kim Kardashian, Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash-Betts, Tiana Taylor, Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close, and Matthew Naushka, All's Fair tells the story of a team of fierce female divorce attorneys. Powerful, brilliant, and best friends, they navigate high-stakes breakups, scandalous secrets, and shifting allegiances with serious style. All's Fair is now streaming on Hulu and with Hulu on Disney Plus internationally. This was so much fun.
I
Great
cannot wait
times.
to see the show, but
Same.
also I had fun doing this.
Same.
This is great.
I'm excited to see a new female-powered business take on the male-dominated industry. Because
Just like us.
Just like us.
Just like us.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.